Exterminate! Blind man, not creator. You gave us purpose and drive. Now we are in control. You will obey and maybe stay alive. Our plans lack emotion. Supreme, you realize. Eye stalks are all seeing, aiming to euthanize. The fleet is enormous as destiny calls us. Remember the chorus, exterminate! Our numbers are endless, your purpose is helpless, can never defeat us. Exterminate! Don't bet on the master, beware of the blaster. Cyborgs are faster, exterminate! No sense of pity, we level your city. Don't care if it's pretty, exterminate! We are the supreme life form. Obey. This is only the beginning. Obey. All inferior species are considered enemies and will be destroyed. We are the supreme life form. Obey. Don't bet on the master, beware of the blaster. Cyborgs are faster, exterminate! No sense of pity, we level your city. Don't care if it's pretty, exterminate! The eons echo our might. Your world surrenders tonight. Only one has ever stopped us. Irrelevant is form forever in our sight. a long forgotten dream. You're no victim, so don't scream. March in lockstep, walk, yes, please step. Never let me look you in the eye. Read and be free, don't disagree. Pretend it's okay to cry. Will you make a promise to them? Eat and drink and always be merry. Stand up and show them your pride. Anything less race with tracks and colors, wear the badge of the regiment, wearing a brave and welcome costume. One side will be prey or consume, with 2 packs of sick wolves frothing at the door, march in lockstep or face eternal war. Words and knowledge are more than power, neither one will make you fly right, crawling back to a silent hole of conscience and high horse pride. Yeah, tell me stories of coexistence, aching goals of those who died, putting hands on our hearts and swearing to be the change and unified, with 2 packs of sick wolves frothing at the door, march in lockstep or face eternal war. Of separate apples, and they are rotten from sentiment. They cannot believe your balance, who gets toppled and who stands proudly in a race with tracks and colors, wear the badge of the regiment, wearing a brave and welcome costume. One side will be prey or consume, with 2 packs of sick wolves frothing at the door, march in lockstep or face eternal war. overtake the king. King Savage, be his subject. He will give you power beyond your ken. Playing with twilight forms dance in the sky. Phantom dreams you dare not question why. All apologies to those who died. Whispering voice begging just to consume again. When the old man warns you, stay inside and cherish life. Drink away your nightmares, praising the wisdom, leaving the cursed alone. I cannot help it, I have to see what haunts the hill with heresy. For ages have I slept and dreamed, since we brought guns and disease to this land. Let the ageless captivity end. Free me, free me, free me, free me. The allure of greed calls, with a shovel and a torch. Resolute on moving, this is the night my memory turns aside. I cannot help it, I have to see what haunts the hill with heresy. Out of hell the evil comes to me, hungering for blood and sanity. Left to rot, no stake into the heart, running away, and I never will look again. My apology to those who died. Let the fire burn it from the mind. Let the fire burn it from the mind. Let the fire burn it. Son of Set dies by the royal hand. Son of Set dies by the royal hand. Shouts in anger from fools that worship. Serpent blood to feed the desert sand. Find a door and enter the pyramid. Take a priest's disguise, give death a prize. The heart of the kingdom, retake the throne, follow the heart. Hidden terrors dwell in every shadow inside, or are they just in the mind? as cold as winter marble, leaving him in darkness to the thief. Eyes of fire, and there is no relief. Your life is brief. Hidden terrors dwell in every shadow inside, or are they just in the mind? Every hallway splits in two, repeats itself, leading to a sweet demise. Come into the chamber and you will find centuries that multiply. See the image on the coffin, turn to her, she will drink you dry. The woman who never died in the tomb of Akivasha. See a void of love, a fear of pride in the tomb of Akivasha. In the tomb of Akivasha. He knows the story 10,000 years old. Knows the story 10,000 years old. She's tired of priests and mummers. She's weary of Stygian drummers. The first prick of her fang upon the skin. The savage king wants no part of that grin. The room and her laughter, his kingdom awaits. Even carnage is more inviting than the tomb of Akivasha. Feeding souls to the holy gods in the tomb of Akivasha. In the tomb of Akivasha. Finally, in the tomb of regret. Lowly or rich, humble, entitled, I think you're stupid. Hasten the spiral. Give up now. Freedom, take a bow. One person sees trash, another a treasure. No single belief can be such a measure. Fools like these, no one can please. Will the tribe ever know any peace? Will they be as one? The only ones shouting are puppets and rebels, each holding a gun. Belief is a powerful tool to the desperate mob. The new foundation of victims and words, history's great snow job. The way of life is over. Primal needs are met. Sunset getting closer. Blame, hatred, regret. And I will point the finger at the false believer. Cast them upon the ashes. Empire of the fever. the dragon, enter the black ring toll. Drug and medication, taking a vacation. Stuck in limbo, withering illusion of a happy fusion. Shadows all around, every road a dead end, life and death a blend. What's your value? How much are you worth? Mars or just the Earth? Give me a label. the black ring toll. See the moon that it stole. A system full of low-life cowboys and the dragon. Enter the black ring toll.
Everywhere you look, grifter, thief, or crook,
Gotta bring 'em down.
bullet fire spitting, broken teeth are splitting.
Total silence from the crown.
Leave it to another, reward is gonna smother.
You won't hear it come.
Rotting underbelly, structures made of jelly.
Ending any time. Enter the black ring toll. See the moon that it stole. A system full of low-life cowboys and the dragon. Enter the black ring toll. Enter the black ring toll. See the moon that it stole. A system full of low-life cowboys and the dragon. Enter the black ring toll. 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 Enter. Before the fall, breathe deeply, thundering the call. Every cloud a premonition of the torrent, numbing every notion, calming every crack in me. Is dead inside, too much in you to coincide, keeping the emotion parted from the reason, wandering nerve, a whip for every season.
Devastation, over information, keeping tally, waiting for a rally.
A civil war, reigning by the front door. No subjugation, neural saturation.
One by one the drops become an overflowing water drum. Too much information sinking me into the mud. River spilling over cannot stop the deadly flood. Madly shaking hands emergent will not stop the flood.
A laser knife at night is ripping me to pieces. Forgetting honesty, it's tucked inside the creases. The blast is forcing me to climb inside for answers. Going back far enough to twisted little dancers. The road disintegrating now. I'm shaking and flailing, sanity failing, everything lost in the flood. A laser knife at night is ripping me to pieces. Forgetting honesty, it's tucked inside the creases. The blast is forcing me to climb inside for answers. Going back far enough to twisted little dancers. The road disappearing now. I'm shaking and flailing, sanity failing, everything lost in the flood. Summer before the fall. Breathe deeply, thundering the call. Every cloud a premonition of the torrent, numbing every notion, calming every crack in me.